There we are. Diagonals. And nice, easy circles. And reverse. And shoulder width. And circles left and right. I'm doing 5 circles these days. If you have any particular problem, do 8 circles. And then inside to outside. And take that lunge. Remember, that's your safe part right there. Any balance points, go forward, don't fall backwards. Raising up the toe. Got a little tight spot in a knee after going up and down 19 steps, at least 100 times. And then through the middle. Left and right. And that repeats. And middle. And coming halfway up. Reach across, knee, and raise up the elbow. Nice gentle twist for the spine. And that repeats. And through the middle. And this time, coming up slowly, head up last. Four directions. Gently easy down for the feet. Breath out. Breath in brings you up. Nice long, slow breath in, go vertical. And then gently back. And vertical and left and right. Yeah, that repeats. diagonal. Wrap one arm, reach across, slide down easy, slow, comfortable, and look back towards the wall. And back up, rewrap, breath out. Breath in. To the back corners. And repeating. When you're down, then look back, stretch the neck a little bit with that. There you go. Back corner and stretch. Corner. Nice. You're going to go knees, shoulder over knees for a moment. And pause there for a second. Let that low back stretch out. Work a nice breath in. Notice how it pushes the shoulders up. Stretches all those lower vertebrae. Now pushing up an easy circle left and right. Breath out. Breath in. And reverse. Start small and comfortable. And open up the radius of that circle if everything's good. And again, pause, shoulders over knees, and shift the weight to the left and the right foot. And from the middle, both legs pushing up. Yeah, massage the kidneys. Nice breaths to help clear. And we'll go on from foot with toes, ankles, knees, and side stretch to the waist. We'll come up through the hand with the fingers. While going on the palm of the hand, especially to bring that energy back to the sac around the heart, the pericardium. Nurturing the heart and pacifying the spirit. 4 directions, up and down, left and right. Diagonals and circles. First, shape them out up and down, and sides, and at the sides, over the head, and bouncing lightly on the heels. That looks to stimulate all the nerves in the body. That little clicking on the teeth, taking that vibration back to the brain. Working with the immune system. Reducing stress levels in the body. And improving the memory. Open the knees, tuck through the coccyx, Tuck the chin, feel that little stretch up through the back of the neck. Release that tension from the shoulders. The front side of this takes us into the heart. The back side takes us to the small intestine. Two fire organs matching yin and yang. Very nice place to focus in and find these two spots up onto the upper back where the scapula are. We've got a nice triangle here to work with the heart and the lungs, but nurturing the heart and pacifying the spirit. I'm going to take left thumb for men, right thumb for women, wrap, and get this nice little yin-yang symbol, which is just internally to help to remind you that as you're standing here, pull and hold and get that nice energy in the hands. Left and right sides of the body, through the knees, through the ears, the front and the back of the body, especially from the coccyx coming up through the back, where the tongue touches on the roof of the mouth as we bring that energy all the way up and over. It returns down the front of the body. So we have the governor vessel coming up and conception vessel going back down, forming this nice orbit of energy through the whole body. It then includes the legs and includes the arms. Inside, nice line right up through the center, the thrusting channel as it's called. And around the outside of the body. Spend as much time when you're practicing, spending that time here in this standing meditation, whether it's with the arms here or turned or the sides or reaching back. So many different hand positions that can be played with. But all these just give you the opportunity to experience yin and yang inside the body. Nice. So we're going to take that left hand and turn and reach behind and the thumb to the little finger, and that gives you this nice leverage to turn, twist, and then as we go down and away from the body, you get a nice turn and twist through the wrist. The other side, palm turns, fingers and thumb, and twist. Turn it all the way over, little finger side up, thumb comes straight down, and come inward towards the belly. The other hand, thumb on the palm, fingers, and twist. And palm facing and push away. Nice, easy stretch. And turn to the outside and the inside a little. Breath in and breath out. Moving the toes up and down, whole body stretch. The other hand. Go up on the toes a little bit, come back down, outside and inside. And the last fold, push, elbow down and press. As we go down, twisting with the hand, feel that nice pull up through the arm. The other side, push in and twist. And massaging through the wrist. Again, the little finger side, a very important part of inside is the heart channel. The outside is that small intestine channel. So we're back to these two major dantians as we're thinking about getting all that energy to move through the upper back, shoulders, and chest, and all the way down through the knuckles. And special points in acupuncture can be found on the hands and the fingers, the palm and the back of the hand. So we're just trying to massage, in that sense, the whole body internally. So if you move the toes a little, work with the breath a little, make all those internal connections. Any particular problem that you might be having, nice, easy way to focus some of that energy, to see that energy moving to the area that's problematic, through the area. Watch the area changing color inside, maybe going from a dark, dark blue to a lighter blue, or as one of my teachers like to teach, from a dark blue to a gold. And turn the heart to this beautiful color, gold. As you go back, starting back to this nice blue. And as it changes again, lighter and lighter, and turns to this sheen of gold. And the other hand. Lungs on the thumb, large intestine on the index finger. And pericardium on the middle finger, sac around the heart. Nice place to focus that energy. Front side and back side of the heart. We often forget about the back side of the heart. And that's what these points on the back are trying to help us to gain more experience in that feeling. Triple heater, this division of heat through these three dantians in the body, these three energy centers. And the little finger, the outside is the small intestine, the inside is the heart. Just guiding your energy with your thoughts, very powerful. Then we'll bring all the fingers, thumbs together and vibrate the nails. Again, work the toes a little bit, feel that whole body connection. Hands away from, elbows away from the body a little bit. Here's that first point on the heart channel. As it comes down to the hands, as it comes back up through the back. Just nice, simple visualizations. Nice, long, slow, deep breath in. Hold that breath a moment. And breath out. Once more, breath coming in. And hold that breath. And breath going out. Drop the hands, take all that vibration in the fingers now, back to the spine, up through the ears and the brain, the sense organs. the tongue touching up, and the tongue drops down, and that energy now flows smoothly, easily back down through the groin, down to the feet, and back up through the coccyx, tongue, whole body. And we'll drop through halfway. And then we'll work 4 breaths, 4 counts in. Hold for 7. And exhale for 8. And let the hands drop. Once more, 4. 7. Holding. 8. And exhale, 8. Long, slow, relaxing breath. Fingers, face, feet. Kidneys. Yeah, I've been working with this breathing technique from Dr. Andrew Weil also. 4 inhale, 7 hold, and 8 exhale. It's a nice one to do in these standing postures. It gives you another way of really staying focused inside. You can count for the while, and then after a while, you sort of know the feeling of that breath and the pattern. Stop counting and enjoy. Elbows. We slide that hand up alongside the ear. Turning through the waist. Pushing through the knees. Left hand across, like throwing a frisbee. The other side. Reach across. Look at the fingers and look all the way back. Left arm up, left toes can come up. Right side across. Look back. Push that right hip out a little bit. Nice. Over the top. The elbow. Spine through the low back, all the way down to the feet. This nice curve coming up from the foot through the knees, spine in the back. A gentle turn. That nice long stretch from left elbow all the way down to the left hip, left foot. Change. Nice arch through the body. Right elbow, right hip, right foot. Down. Two hands in front. Turn through the waist, extend the one hand. Turn, extend the other hand. One hand moves, one hand doesn't. and fist, and fist. Turning the palm over. Feel that nice twist all the way through the waist, all the way down to the feet. And once more, fist and fingers. As we go out to the side, palm down and palm back, palm forward. In and out. In and out. Circle forward. Notice the hip turns with that arm. Right hip, left hip. Reverse, right hand and hip. Left hand and hip. As we come to the top, front to back, there's the right hand and hip. Down and around, right hand and hip. Left hand and hip. From the top, reverse again. Left, left, right, right. This often causes a lot of confusion in the beginning, so be patient with yourself with this movement. But it does ask you to learn how to release your shoulders and your hips so that they all move more independently and more comfortably. So very much worth the time to learn to get that one. Now with the hands going on to the kneecap, push down on the kneecap and tighten the quad muscle. You'll see it causes that hand to push up and the kneecap to push the hand up. Great exercise for working with knee problems as we strengthen the ligaments and tendons here. Now the belly gets pulled up. Feel it into your low back. Push down. Pull up. All of those muscles of the belly in and push them down. Release. Nice breath as we turn to the left. Breath goes out and look back. Breath comes in. See these colors in the breath changing as it gets brighter, cleaner, clearer. Helping support the kidneys, the bladder. Pull up from the bladder. Squeeze that lower dantian. Pulling up from the anus. Yeah. Horse stance as we go down, squeeze the arms and the breath out and breath in. Fill the whole body as we bring that down. Face, fingers, and feet, whole body lighting up inside. Breath out. Squeeze out any of the darkness inside and refill with all that fresh, clean, healing energy. Every nook and cranny. This time as we go down, roll down the spine. As the breath is out, squeeze. And bring all that heavenly chi down through the sense organs, chest, groin, knees, and feet. Once more, squeeze, purify. This time as we go down, squeeze, and then reach back with the hands. Shift the weight a little left and right. Moving the shoulders a little bit. And back down through the earth. And all the way up into the heavens. Beautiful connection through your whole body. Once more, reach back. Stretch and reach. Down through the earth. You get the back of the hands to reach up. Opening all those ligaments and tendons in the shoulder, spine. And pause here in horse stance. Nice breath in and out. See the body working in such an efficient, healthy, happy, squeeze and rise. Take care of those kidneys, take care of those low backs. I've just gone through what I call the longest one day that lasted 7 in moving. I know this posture very well. And I have to say, the Tai Chi really kept my body alive and happening. People who are helping go, how's your back? I go, my back's good, my mind is talking to me, but otherwise, my body's doing good. And then the last is the neck. So we go forward, breath out, come up, breath in, go up, squirt those vertebrae, and then gently back. Vertical inside, left and right. Forward. Again, opening up those spaces between the vertebrae, taking care of all those cartilage pieces in the neck. And then front corner and back. Over the years, I've had a few people say, I'm a little worried about that movement in the neck. Well, all I can say is I had a fairly serious neck injury 30 years ago, 40 years ago. And this is what healed it up. Being gentle, being careful, always feeling that never creating pain as you go through these circles. Breath in and breath out. And then the reverse. Start small, easy, no popping, no clicking, no pain. All that's good. Then open up the radius easy and comfortably. And on that last one, breath in and breath out. We'll bring the hands around. Fire up the fingertips a little bit, the palms as we go through. Massage the cervical vertebrae, some spaces in between. Center line, working with the movement of lymph, working with the immune system, going down the sides, spleen, pancreas on the left, liver, gallbladder on the right, through the groin, all the way down to the feet. And bringing the 2 hands in and starting to shake from the feet. Just bouncing the knees, Then bounce through the hands. And let the teeth click lightly together. And moving a little left and right, left and extending, foot raising. These long left-right stretches are just wonderful for balancing the whole body and improving a person's balance as they just walk. And we'll come up, lower dantian. Watch the colors there as they get brighter to the middle dantian, heart to lungs. Get lighter and brighter to the third eye. Start to feel the whole body coming alive as we go and connect heaven and earth. We bounce on the heels as we're clicking the teeth. Into the toes, stretch, and bring that heavenly chi down. All the sense organs, the brain, the heart. Lower dantian, lefts and rights. And whole body. As we come up into pause, slight pulling apart. Stretch out through the shoulders, the back, the scapula, the back of the neck. Coming down as we go to thumb, fingers. Push in a little. Now bring the elbows back. Feel that tug on the thumb and fingers. Coccyx, chin, left and right foot. Left and right ear. Left and right elbow. Whole body. Healing breath. And rest. For anyone new today, this warm-up has been used for some time in my teaching the last 30 years with having injuries, old injuries healing up much quicker and no new injuries from people who are just starting to do their Tai Chi. And Tai Chi should be one of those that you shouldn't have to worry about getting injured. This is the kind of thing that allows you to continue your practice into your 70s, your 80s, your 90s, and beyond. So try to get your warm up in, even if you just do it on your own, whatever you remember, 2-3 times a week. We'll be continuing doing classes on Tuesday, so please join us on Tuesdays. Now, let's go into the Tai Chi Form. Very nice. Okay. We'll break the first part down a couple of times and then move right along as we go. So the first few movements, we're going to raise that left toe and slide the heel over and raise the right toes, open the knees. Now, as we breathe in, let the hands float up. Oh, a little lift, yeah. Little left and right to the spine and back in. Nice breath in, open the knees, open the fingers, kind of cupping the hand. It's like a suction cup on each of the hands. And then as the hands float up again, we turn the right toes, and spin that left heel, and embracing the yang, this nice ball of energy. So we step up and touch, And step into the diagonal, all the way around, heel and toe, as we spin that back heel again. Grasping sparrow's tail left is beautiful. Sparrow sitting on the arm as we preen the tail back to the arm, back to the pocket. And we'd like to let that sparrow fly off. Thank you. As we step into the ball again on this side. And heel and toe as we go out with the two hands, palm up and down. Out and circle around. Foot turns a bit as we come in. Toes follow. Toe and heel again as we go to press. Slide under the elbow. If there was a hand here, we could slide that hand off. Take a nice breath in, whole body lighting up again as we go to push. And sink a little bit. Push left and right. Feel that connection all the way coming up through the low back. Foot and foot. And then to the back corner, opening, and to the front corner, closing. Now we have the handle of the whip as we come around, and the tip of the whip as we go to the corner. Sink again, push back and forth a little. And then we'll adjust that right foot a bit so we can come around to raise hands up and upper hand. That's great. Push out a little, pull back a little, shoulders, elbows, in and down. So we'll repeat that whole section again. Opening of Tai Chi Form. Hands floating up, pulled up from inside the belly. Open the knees, coccyx and chin. Lovely standing posture right there. But we'll move on to turn and embrace the yang. And step up to the diagonal. Spin and turn. Grasping sparrow's tail left. Over the top. Yin yang hand. And ward off. Roll back. Press. And clearing. Nice breath in for the whole body. And to push and sink. That last little bit of sink is so important. It gives you a moment to relax the body as well as to feel all the internal connections. From here, if I simply raise my foot, my body's got that kind of energy set up inside. That's what sink is. Now, if we go open, close the diagonal for single whip. Handle of the whip, tip of the whip. In and under, raise hands up and the foot follows, upper hand. So it's very light. And we move on. So step in, let that left hand come up and protect the shoulder, the face. Let this hand guard through the bottom, as well as step out and back. Step in again, hand down and around. As white crane cools its wings, one of those most beautiful movements in the form. As we close the wings, The foot falls in as we raise up, or weight back and around the knee, brush knee and strike. There's that sense of sink as we step up again and play the peepaw. Now, 3 brush knees. So here's a deflection, there's a block, there's block and strike. If you get too close to the couch, step back. There's the turn, hand and foot, brush knee and strike. Same thing, I'm step back a little. Block and strike. Let that hand slide up and play the peepaw. This Chinese guitar, banjo, high pat on horse. There's the head of the horse, the mouth of the horse as you feed him that lovely carrot snack down and around into fist. Whoops. Horse didn't pay attention. Come down to the knee. There's a little kick, step, and last, stay back, brush through, like open, like closed. Sink. Look back as you bring that elbow past the head, down and around. Embracing moon and water as we bring that moon up into the arms. Sink under the weight of the moon for a moment. Open through the legs, the shoulders. Feel that strength from within the whole body. Draw the foot in. Draw the hands in with the breath in and breath out. And close section 1. So we'll do that and then go on into section 2. We got a bit of section 2 in about halfway up to the kicks last time, I think. So let's see if we can get to there easily today. Opening. Sink a little. Sink a little. Oh, body, mind, and spirit. So fortunate to be able to do this for myself and to share this with others. That little sink. There's 2 words that are commonly used for Tai Chi: relax and sink. Back heel drop. Play with that a little bit. Sometimes this actually gets used as a standing posture. Strengthens the arms and shoulders, strengthens the lower core. As we go in and under, there were several Tai Chi teachers over the years who would have the people doing their form and at some point just simply say, stop. And you got a chance to play with that particular posture for a moment, looking at, there's hands and elbows, and there's the protection. There's this nice strengthening aspect through the whole core. Step back, elbow, Step in, hand, as the hand comes up and cool the wings. Center line, brush knee and strike. And step up and play the peepaw. This is interesting. As you stay back on this right side, you have time to see all that's going on out here. And I can choose then to block and to find a striking place. Same thing, I use this hand to deflect and to block. Now I can see what's happening here. Instead of landing here, I'm back here. I can see there's the block and the strike. Once more, deflect that hand, possibly come up and kick. See what's happening and strike. And step up once more, play the peepaw. High pad on horse. And hammer hand. Palm up and down, just another play with yin and yang. And there's this very strong yang hand to move forward into that strike. Big breath in, clean the whole body as we go to push. Peek back, what's happening there? Fan through back, embracing moon and water and cross hands. Coccyx and chin. Section 1, so we move on. Foot and heel. Nice press. And the foot back and press. And then coming to the diagonal. As the tiger leaps, his head goes down, his tail goes over the top. And out we go with grasping sparrow's tail right. In and breath out. One foot moves. One foot moves. So you always have a nice connection to the ground. For single whip, opposite corner. And 460 again, staying back so I can go through, step through, and looking fist under elbow. Now, same movement, ear, knee, step back, pull in, extend out. There's that little block. Reach out, pull in, and extend out. Retreat and repulse the monkey, or taking the monkey and helping him back down. To the diagonal as we go under. Step up, and go back, like a rooster flying across the river. As we step in again, there's a nice chance to elongate, stretch, twist. We come back into upper hand. Same in section 1. There's a little repetition. Shoulder strike, withdraw, elbow, and re-enter as white crane cools its wings. And a brush knee and strike. Now, to the left corner, pull across. Right corner, pull across. Look back over the top, seeking noodle in ocean bottom. Nice stretch. You can even emphasize that stretch a little bit with working with your foot as you come back up. And fan through back, over the top, down and around. A beautiful circle back to the fist. We'll step up, parry to block, and this is a hooking strike. And this hand absorbs that strike and sets us up for grasping sparrow's tail right. Here's those 4 movements again. This becomes part of the meditation in the repetition, the massage for the whole body and the mind. You don't have to think about doing Tai Chi after a while. One movement seems to lead into the next as we go from single whip. From that back corner, let the 2 hands go through circles, waving hands like clouds. There's that nice diagonal stretch. And single whip will take us to the corner, front corner, handle and tip of the whip. Cut back through once more, shoot through, and step up. As we go up and down. And here's that horse stance again, or cross hands in the form. Get really comfortable for just a moment and then shift your weight. You've got a nice sense of balance on that left foot. So it's easy for me to bring the hands down, and again, the foot just wants to come up. It extends out to the side as we go through in that big circle again, up and around and down. I've got great balance in this moment, really rooted down through both feet, and now right into my right foot. And as my hands come up, whole body, foot, face, fingers, and the hands pull down, and the foot comes up, and I extend the kick a little. We go to the corner, and come back around and down once more. Same thing, just helping you to feel really strong, really well balanced. As we come all the way up again, toes and fingers sink into that left knee and foot. Hands come down, there's the leg, there's the kick, and we step back, and we go into this embracing the pillar for a moment. As I said, there are some teachers along the way who would say, and pause. Well, this is a nice place to pause. Maybe you were struggling with your balance, struggling with the kick, struggling. Oh, all that disappears now. Struggle's gone. Back to that happy, easy, Tai Chi. Let's go to the other foot, single leg stance. Then set back onto that left side. Here's the same position with the hands here. Again, we could go palms pushing a little bit, hands reaching back a little bit, shoulder problems, chest problems, posture problems, many different ways that you can be working in this standing 1 foot meditation. And then going back to 2 feet. And common practice from many martial arts is called horse stance. And as you pull the hands back in, there's strength for the shoulders, the fists, the arms. We were talking about using your Tai Chi to help to develop bones. And this is one of the ways you can develop bones nicely. And then we're going to go to the corner over here, reach, and the right hand slides under and comes back around and then over the top. It's called fighting tiger at side. Look to your left, come back to your right, all the way around. And we're going to fight the tiger from behind over here as that hand slides in. This time the right hand simply rolls back and we're ready to go into one of those left kicks. So again, happiness right there. Everything feels strong. Everything feels well balanced. Accentuate that balance into that left, right side. As we come in, extend the kick. This time, step behind. Nice, get your balance. Now turn one foot, turn the other foot, reach up, grab off the knee, kick with the heel, and double punch. Many, many things just happened right there as we roll back again. And one more of those left kicks. I really like to take time and going into those kicks because horse stance, again, is such a powerful way to strengthen the body, the mind, and the spirit. Again, brush knee and strike. This time as we go to 460, stay here for the moment, stay back. Nice breath, and then reach down, punch. Adjust that foot and come all the way out. Long fist to the rear. As we step up, snake strikes eyes, fist over to the top. Up and over and block and grab as we come around into hammer hand. And just as in section 1, step up, parry, staying back, and punch. Like open, like closed. Peek back, fan through back. Embracing moon and water and cross hands. Again, when you finish a section, there's no rush. Check your body, check your mind. And coming in and closing section 2 for today. Nice breath in, long breath out. Empty and fill. And thank yourself for good practice this morning. And then guiding the energy with good thoughts, good speech, good actions from the heart. Whole body healthy, glowing, happy. And then as the tradition, thanking everyone who came today, including our guests. And to each person in the passing, thank you so much. See you all next week on Tuesday. Thank you. Yeah, the longer you take in going into these, it's really amazing what goes up and down and through the whole body there. You know, in the Yang style, they teach this kick. To me, it seems like a waste of time. You know, what's this? Lovely, but you know, let's use this to work with balance. Let's use this for the possibility if core really gets strong. That's why I say if you stand here and go push pull, boy, that's bones. That's bone training.
Well, I'm sorry, I cheated when I was at college. 15,
Yeah.
4 years.
Yeah.
And I wish I'd stayed with it. I didn't. Used to go on people.
Yeah.
Tai Chi teachers and I could touch it. But I stopped. Now I'm back to it, but my knees are, you know, that's why I can't go down.
No. That's good. don't go down until it. Well, I had one knee surgically repaired before all this,
Mhm.
and the other one got damaged doing the same thing,
No,
skiing.
okay, skiing,
And I
okay.
didn't do that.
I broke my leg.
I'm happy with this knee, and I'm
Not
okay
that
with
one.
this one. I'm okay with this one. But this one,
Well, non-surgical is probably better.
Where
I
you
mean,
want.
if you
I have a much
Repair.
deeper
bend it.
range in that.
See, I can't do that at all.
And that's what I mean, but over time, you put 50 years in already, put another 50, watch what
Yeah,